Hi Aries, it's Christelle Martinette with another reading, another weekly reading starting the week of February 29th. And as I said the last reading last week, the week had started out with a full moon. These are weeks that will be going into eclipse season. So the week starting the 29th has a special function, let's say. It's sort of a bridge into what you will be doing, what will occurring, what changes, what radical changes, so they tell us in astrological circles. I have here with me the Angel Tarot, an Italian edition, the Vera Sibilla, and a set of runes that I made. It was the first runes that I ever had. I've created them, made them out of a maypole. And I'll start the reading with the Angel Tarot. You really are taking home everything, the man, the woman, the house, the job this week. It is, as I said, it's a road on to. This is announcing what is coming up, and to tell you the truth, it's just unbelievably beautiful to watch. I have you as the Queen of Wands incoming. This is the entry card. It could male and female energies. I have here also, it does talk about the moon season. It does talk about, oddly enough, love coming in just when you're taking home with you a reward. You are given a prize. It's as if you have won something. It's very, very interesting because it has to do with something concerning the intellect, and it's something that you have pondered for a long time, that you have created the groundwork for, and it's, as I said, slowly but surely coming in. But it's not only something to do with your livelihood. They are so superimposed. There is here, well, there are two things. First of all, you're very protective of your working environment, of your livelihood, of your stocks and bonds, of where you get your financial support from. But at the same time, the universe is telling you that's not enough. We're giving you the whole kit and caboodle here. You're taking home other things. So I have you really, really concentrating on the livelihood finances. But that behind the scenes, something is moving. And it's really interesting. Okay, this is our Queen of, here, I'll bring that up front. This is our Queen of Wands. The Ace of Cups. The Moon card. The Temperance card. Focus card is the Six of Wands. You just coming home after a very long day of work, a very long period, and you have your guidance there. You have your guides right next to you. Then we have the King of Swords. This King of Swords is actually uniting with that Queen of Wands. The Two of Cups. The Four of Wands. And the World card. Of course, this mirrors the Queen of Wands, male or female, of you, Aries, and it does talk to travel. It does talk to you coming full circle. It does talk to you finally coming into your own with a dream that you have actually drawn and designed. It's as if it wasn't just recently that this occurred. It seems that it's been a lifetime, a good part of your life on the back burner, probably unbeknownst to you, but slowly but surely your energies and your experiences have brought you to that moment when you said, okay, time for a change. And this is what you're seeing now, because this is really coming full circle with this moon card. And what's interesting to see is the Queen of Wands card that's knighting with the King of Swords. Of course, this could be an energy, an intellectual energy, which may describe what is at stake, something to do with the intellect. It also may mean a person that you are contending with on a level of intellect, or have been, but this well, I have to say it is a person that you have been involved with, because this this King of Swords is knighting with the Two of Cups. So we have this triangle here. So something's about with that person there. However, across from the King of Swords, there's this lovely Temperance card, which also speaks of something that is about time to take place, but in a different style, in a different place, in a different context, in a different way, because the tone of the relationship, of the dealings, is tempered. Now, what's very, very indicative is this lovely moon card. Okay, this moon card, and this person being taken away by two angels towards that moon, and we have this animal right up front. And what is interesting is coming out of the water, as if a water sign is compelling, but you are moving toward another place. Now, the moon card and the Four of Coins are knighting each other. And what this tells me is that your change, your move, your something to do with your livelihood is coming about in moon cycles. Okay, so the month of March will bring you really a push in that direction. Now, of course, the world has a triangle with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. And, it tells me that the travel, the change will bring you that Ace of Cups, those Two of Cups, that love. All right? But there's this, I don't want to say an odd man out, there's this King of Swords that's not in the triangle, but in some way is moving toward the Six of Wands. And Temperance is moving toward the Six of Wands. It seems that this situation, this added situation, it's almost as if you're going to be faced with two different situations in the love department here. Of course, the underlying factor is an extreme change, and it has been happening over decades. I'm going to call. Obviously, there are people here who are in their 20s. There's a minimum age of 18, so people who are here in their 20s, that this change, if it resonates with you, has been in the workings since birth, actually. So your soul has sort of, I don't want to call it a blueprint, but a roadmap that was tried, you drew it, the soul has drawn it, but of course free will comes in, and, this is going to be a real testing period, the weeks that come, because if there are two people, you're going to have a job after you move. There's that World card. In some way, you are going to a different situation. in some way you're going to be making a choice. The two of the Lovers cards has not come out, but this smacks of two people. However, at the basis is your livelihood, and that is a given. Very interesting this is. I'm going to take the Veda Sibila here to see what they have to say about this King of Swords, just to start out with, if they're flying out. The King of Swords, to see what they have to say about that king. Oh dear. Well, what do we have here? We've got a sickness, an ill person in bed. We have il nemico, an enemy, a male enemy, and a sacerdote, the priest. Now the priest and the enemy, one next to the other doesn't make it look good, in the sense that either this person is the third man out, the third person out, or in any case, he presents as an enemy to another love. And it's an enemy that, on the one hand, may have hid or is hiding something that has not emerged, but in any case is now single and who is not in a good way. So this person may have to redeem something, but we'll see the runes and see what the runes tell us. Now I'm going to the Two of Cups. Yes. Okay. Well, the situation is quite excited here. This deliranti, the delirious people, looking out to see way out there, there is this Gran Signore, so that is a different person. Let's take a look at this Four of Coins. Oh dear. Well, no, oh dear, nothing. The Four of Coins, it talks of livelihood, and that's fine. But this reading is compelling me to overlap livelihood with romance. And what I'm seeing here is nostalgia, that holding on to those pentacles is a spiritual holding on to a relationship from the past. There's the lover and this doctor. Now, this lover could be either the doctor's a scientist, it could be a researcher, it could be a doctor, and it could be someone inevitably who cares for you, but there is some, nostalgia there, so it's someone from the past. And, uniting with the Moon card, this card is telling me it's a water sign, and the water sign is trying to hold on to those pentacles. We'll see what the runes have to say. Let's take a look at the runes. Whoa. Let's see. Got a lot of runes here. Okay. All right, interesting. All right, there are three different groups of runes. Let's say there's a group here, there's a group there, and a group there. And ultimately, the group at the end is extreme happiness in a couple, success, the tier success, and this is diag. This is a complete transformation in success and a couple. So there is a transformation there. Now, the starting group is a group of runes that are telling me that in terms of your livelihood, you are, one, making a great distinction of who you are and making a name for yourself. Two, it's something that you really needed to do, and you're finally doing it, and you're doing it in grand style. However, there's also a rune here that's telling me that you don't know the full story. You will be surprised with elements that will come your way that you are not even foreseeing. Now, the other group of runes here are telling me that things will mature in their own time, and that's fine. And it speaks to the relationship that it's going to mature in its own line, in its own time. This is a line pointing right to the manats. It's pointing right to that. And the other rune in this group that is in the middle of this trajectory is Anzus reversed, Bergstave. And it's telling me that currently you have no contact with this person. There's no communication with that person. Now, the other two runes are, there's one that is a gateway rune, and it's a communication rune. So it's telling me that what you are planning with your livelihood is bringing you to a solution to that relationship in some way. But Hagal here is telling me that that will take more than the time it takes you to change your current situation. So ultimately, the runes are telling me there's success, complete transformation in your love. And this is extremely interesting for me to give you as a message, ladies and gentlemen. Namaste. I do hope this helps you for the week starting February the 29th. Till we read again, Aries friends. Bye-bye.